far as it looked like Jordan Jack out there. Like, how's he progressing from hamstring?
Yeah, he's able to do some light shooting and stuff. I think he did a little 2-on-2 yesterday, but he's progressing well. So it's good to see. Kobe Sanders progressing really well. So it's good to see.
What more would you say you want from Kawhi? Like, are you happy with the level of what you're getting from him, from a minute standpoint, from an offensive production standpoint, or how he's defending, or do you want to see another level from him?
No, I think it definitely will be another level, but I think just getting our rotations right, getting who fits well with who on the floor, our substitution pattern, things like that. Just understand like how we're trying to play. So it's not really forcing anything, and I'm just trying to figure out our team and how we need to play and who we need to play off of outside of Kawhi and James. And so it's just a process. And like I said, he's just really doing everything the coach will ask him to do. And then when we know when we need him to be super, super aggressive, we know we can get him in those positions.
What does that look like? What does that mean for you? Does that mean him being on the ball more, taking shots?
Yeah, I think it's saying being on the ball more. Like, the game dictates who gets a shot. Like, they're going to double team him, just making the right play. Or they're going to go out on one-on-one, him being aggressive, scoring the basketball. So, kind of how the defense is playing kind of dictates who gets a shot.
How concerned are you about the defensive breakdown?
I'm not concerned. I just think we got to get better. Keep putting in the work. I think it's a learning curve, for a lot of guys. Kawhi, he missed 47 games last year. Brooks new, CP's new, JC's new. Got a little bit new. So just understanding how we want to play, what we need to do. Those guys will get better at it. I think we just continue to keep teaching. No, he might be. He wants everything to be perfect, but it's not going to be perfect in 5 games. So the guys are putting in the work every day. We're doing heaps of segments. We're getting better. Some things that we just need to pick up and get better.
I just feel like Zoo's touches to start the year are down from maybe where they were to start last year.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Kawhi Leonard fan. Zoo and Norm, I thought last year, alongside James, they really did a good job just carrying his team when Kawhi was out, and so we had to feature Zoo more, we had to post him more, so now with Kawhi being back, like I said, that's the things we're just trying to figure out, like how much to post Zoo, how much to get the ball in Kawhi's hands, how much trying to get Bradley Beal in a good rhythm, and so all those things play a factor. So that's why we need 10, 15 games just to kind of see like where we're at and how we want to play.
Is he a guy who you feel like it's important to also get him a rhythm? I feel like last year that start he had kind of catapulted the rest of the season that he had. Is it important to get him off to a good start?
I mean, I think Zoo's going to get his take because James is so dynamic in pick and roll, so he's going to get the short roll, the finishes, and all that stuff around the basket. And then out of timeouts, we're usually running some for Zoo, to keep him engaged in the game. But it's like I said, it's a process for me. It's a process for our team. We just kind of see what works. We're having the whole group together right now.
Last year we saw, I think he was doubled quite a bit during the year. I think in post-ups, and he told me in the offseason he wanted to get better passing out of those, and finding guys. How are you going about using that as a weapon? Him getting doubled, finding guys in the offense.
Yeah, it's harder, like you said, when the center's getting doubled because you have 4 perimeter guys that are spaced around the perimeter. You really don't want to cutter because now the guy's doubling comes to the cutter. It's not really a rotation. Whereas if Kawhi's getting doubled, Zoo's ducking in, taking that low defender. Now you got 2-on-1 on the backside, so it's a little different for us. So a lot of teams have been doubling Zoo even start the season, just trying to get the ball out of his hands. And so we got to get better with that. But it's really if you double team a center, it's a lot easier as far as rotation and things that you need to do defensively. So we just got to get better with it.
Kawhi shared with us that he intends on playing both parts of the back-to-back. How does that make you feel as a coach, and how does that how are you feeling about Kawhi?
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens after the game tomorrow. But it's good to show like Kawhi, saying that he's healthy, he feels good, and he wants to try to do that. But he can't make a decision until after tomorrow's game.
When you look at what he's been able to give you so far as the minutes go, as far as the workload, does that give you, at least a positive feeling heading into back-to-back, knowing that he wants to play, he feels like he's clear, there's no restrictions for him?
Yeah, it's very positive. Like I said, just showing that he feels good, that he wants to take that next step. But like I said, we got to be smart about it. And, just got to get through the game tomorrow and just kind of go from there.
As far as this as far as the starting unit goes, I mean, again, you do need those 10, 15 games to get everyone in rhythm. Brad's obviously coming back from injury, but are there, because of some of the slow starts you guys have had, are you like quicker to yank guys or put certain guys in to make it work quicker because of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think you just got to read the game. You know, I wouldn't really jump to any big conclusions about the starting five right now. Like I said, because Brad's only playing 6 minutes in those stretches. And then you just got to challenge them to be better. Like, we're not going to let you off the hook. Like, we got to be better. They understand that. Just the starts of games, the first 7 minutes of games, like, we got to be better.
Bogey had a couple of rough games offensively. I know he's coming back from the injuries as well. How'd you kind of go about it? I saw you guys talking earlier. How are you guys going about getting him back
talking
into?
Where? In my office?
In the facility.
Oh, man, I got to put my blind
You're at the gym,
down.
aren't you?
No, it's
so how are you guys going about communicating?
It's good. Like, I mean, it's the same thing. You know, when you're a professional athlete and you strive yourself on being great and being a great player. Like I just told him, like I told Brad, like you can't rush yourself. Like you can't get mad and frustrated with yourself because you've been out for 3 months. You missed a whole training camp. Brad's been out 6 months. So you missed a whole training camp. You missed preseason. So like we're gonna wait for you. Like just take your time, find your rhythm, get your legs, get your conditioning. And so like we're not gonna give up on anybody when it's necessary. So just take your time and don't get frustrated with yourself. Thank you.